Feels good to get out, that's for sure. So here I am in the park, not wearing my face mask at the moment, trying to get a little bit of sun. There's nobody around, nobody to bother me. No reason to wear a face mask, although I do have one right here, so I'll put it on before I go back to school, which is going to be after I have a few beers. I'm not allowed to bring beer in school, and I respect the policies around here, so I might have a few beers here in the park, and then I'm just going to go home. So with that said, I'm drinking some Tsingtao here in the park, enjoying some of my freedoms that I have here in China. Yeah, not everything in China is free, and I wanted to talk about that, but some things are a little bit more free here than they are at home. And one of those things is the fact you can have a beer in the park and nobody will hassle you, at least that I know of so far. At least that's what I've been told by people who've lived here for quite a while. So what happened? I talked to my manager the other day, said, yeah, I could use some more dumplings, some milk, some supplies. And I offered, I said, these things are usually not complimentary, so I offered to help pay for them. And I said either that or let me go to the market. And so she got back to me and she said, oh, you go ahead and go to the market today. And so we arranged with the guards to let me out. And I was originally thinking about riding my bike, but I thought, last time I did it, my bag was so heavy, it gave me a backache, and I really didn't want to go through that again with all the groceries, and I decided to take a taxi. However, when I tried to hail a taxi on the app Didi, it's kind of like Uber, no taxis showed up right away, which is unusual. And then my manager said, oh, you're taking a taxi. I'm like, yep. And she's like, okay, have a good day. And then she got back to me and she said, you better not take a taxi. And I'm like, yeah, normally I ride my bike. And she's like, yeah, you should probably take your bike because it's a lot safer to take your bike, which I agree with. You're not going to get sick from riding your bike around. That's definitely one thing I agree with. You're going to get sick from a taxi because, who knows who's been in that taxi. I'm not as paranoid as a lot of people here about the disease, but they're right. They're absolutely right. It's more safe to take the bike, and plus, I've been cooped up in my place for such a long time that it's such a nice. It feels good, I just went on I guess it's 6.3 miles there and 6.3 miles back, so altogether it's over 12 miles. And the school's right there, right behind me. I'm in the park right by the school. And I've just finished that trip, and now I'm celebrating with a couple beers here before I go back. And it's really nice to be out here. I've been cooped up in there for over 2 weeks. It's like today is like day 17 or 18 since I've been out. So this is nice. Just sitting here in the sun in the park without my mask on is definitely pleasurable experience at the moment. So yeah, see, we agreed, yeah, I should take my bike. I'm like, okay, I'll just put up with the backache. Got the backache. I have 10 days worth of supplies, so it's quite heavy. Like my backpack's literally like 50 pounds. Uh-oh. I have a call coming in. Shit. Okay, well, that was my manager. She said the guards wanted to know where I was at, and I said, I'm still on my bike coming back from the store, and I'll be there in 10 minutes. So I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy a couple beers and head back in about 10 minutes. So yeah. Okay, where was I? Anyway, so went to the store today. Yeah, things have changed. So I guess the regulation is the people that work at the store have to dress up in full garbs now, like their nurses at the Wuhan quarantine zone. So I'll probably edit that and put that in the video so you can see what that looks like. Once again, the store was not busy at all. Plenty of food on the shelves. Got my supplies. Only thing that changed really is the fact that the people working at the store were in full garbs. Yeah, okay. So actually, I quit drinking until now, and I also did drink with my friend in Chengdu when on for Chinese New Year holiday. I just did it because I knew, he's a drinking buddy of mine. We've been drinking buddies since university, so that's kind of what we do. We like to get together, have a few beers, play chess, and shoot the shit. So I gave up my giving up of drinking beer for that, and for this. One reason why I quit drinking beer is because once I start, it's hard for me to stop. I want to keep going. Sometimes I overdo it, and the next day when I have a hangover, it's like, I kind of want another beer. Well, I don't have that option. So if I want more, I can't leave. And tomorrow I can't leave unless I make arrangements. Probably in at least a week, I probably won't be able to leave again. So I don't really have to trust myself now. I can have a few beers and not worry about going over the edge. So even though I have quit and I do plan to stay quit, this is kind of a special occasion. So I'm gonna have probably one more beer before I head back. But yeah, don't tell anybody. So I wonder if the guards know I'm out here in the park, because that's a school right there. I originally sat down over in the other park, about a block away from the school, but the construction noise was too loud. So construction is starting to pick up again, which is a sign that things are starting to return back to normal very slowly. And from what I've heard, the government is encouraging people to go back to work slowly but surely. So I think that's a really good sign that normalcy will begin to happen. And also we have warmer weather. It just snowed. I'll put that in the video too. I'll show you some snow. I experienced my first thunder snow. I didn't get it on a video, but it literally thundered outside while it was snowing, which was really cool. My first thunder snow experience here in China, Jining Shandong. It's snowing. Also, if you look behind me, actually probably over there you can see better with the light. Light is better. Let's see. Over there. Spring is coming. Plants know it. Things are starting to grow. Today's warm, so that's another good sign that things are going to start getting back to normal as viruses don't spread as much during the warmer months.